Tonight's headlines are brought to you by McDonald's and Mariana's Coffee.
Good evening, Commonwealth, and thanks for watching the Channel 2 News. I'm Sakurako Halstead. Let's take a look at tonight's top stories. The people of the Marianas welcome home late Governor Palacios one last time. Also tonight, new afternoon flights to Guam launch today from Saipan. And surf subs and surfers are out, but surf with caution because the riptides are there. In sports, the tropical depression put some people in a pickle. Stay with us, these stories and more are next.
Welcome to McDonald's. Can I take your order?
Yeah. What's a snack wrap?
Boom. Back when we wore velour from the top of the head to the tip of the toe, the snack wrap was no joke. Takes me back. What you know about that juicy chicken? That shredded cheese. Come close. Ranch. I did everything to bring it back, nephew. Talk to me.
Educate. Get him.
Okay, yeah, say less, Aunt. Let me do the snack wrap.
Yeah, let him do the snack wrap.
Can I get both, please?
Double him up.
Aw, they got rained out. But no worries, the 23rd annual Hand Me Charity Classic Golf Tournament has been rescheduled to Saturday, August 9. Same great course, Lao Lao, same great format, Blackjack Double Peoria, same great price, only $130. Sign up today for your chance to win one of the awesome hole-in-one prizes. Join us and support the Commonwealth Cancer Association at the Hand Me Charity Classic Golf Tournament now on August 9th. Hafa-day, Tirawami, and good evening, Commonwealth. You're watching the Channel 2 News on July 28 from our studio on Capitol Hill. Zaundia by Huha now, by Fatu Hatalu. Those are the words from our Sinamay anthem. It translates to, if I ever leave this place, one day I will return. This weekend marked return of the late governor as the people of the Sinamay mourn his loss. Family, friends, and residents were waiting in and around the airport on Saturday as Governor Arnold Indalecio Palacios returned home to Saipan for the final time. The late governor was flown back to the Commonwealth aboard a U.S. Air Force C-130. A powerful storm system threatened delays, with high winds and rain sweeping across the Marianas. But Saturday, mid-morning, as scheduled, the plane touched down at Saipan International Airport. The CNMI Aircraft Rescue and Firefighting Team performed a ceremonial water salute. Governor Palacios' remains were received with full state honors, surrounded by family members, government leaders, U.S. military, and a CNMI color guard representing combined law enforcement agencies. A solemn day in the Marianas as the people of the CNMI welcome home the late governor. The arrival was made possible through a joint effort by the Office of the Governor, Commonwealth Ports Authority, the U.S. Air Force, and Micronesian Air Cargo Services.
I've known the governor for the longest time. We got in politics together, and I've always admired his vision for the Commonwealth. I thought that he was a great leader, and he was very passionate about the people and how he wanted to take this Commonwealth forward, and this sudden loss is just so devastating. So I extend my deepest condolences to Wela, the wife, and the family.
Max Operations Supervisor.
Actually, it's an honor. We were just we're hosting basically the family and the community to welcome our governor here to Saipan. He's been a great supporter for aviation. He's helped communities from Rota, Tinian, and Saipan.
Outside the hangar, Sinamai residents lined the roads, many holding flags and flowers. As the motorcade passed through the streets of Saipan, quiet farewells were offered by those who came to honor him. Let's take a look now at some of the special moments from Saturday. A memorial wake will be held on Saturday, August 2nd from 9 to 10 a.m. at the Multipurpose Center in Susupi, with a funeral service at Mount Carmel Cathedral to follow. David Apatang is the 11th governor of the NMI. Dennis Mendiola is now the lieutenant governor. Paul Manglonia of Rota becomes the new senator from Rota. Carl King Neighbors becomes the Senate president. According to a statement released by the family, in his decades of service to the Commonwealth, Governor Palacios championed many initiatives, policies, and accomplishments. Beyond these, however, his most important legacy will always lie in the way he connected with people throughout the Marianas and in the many ways he genuinely sought to make a difference in their lives. A major step, or should we say link, between Guam and Saipan takes off this afternoon. As Inter-Island Air Service gets a serious addition, our Chris Nelson has more.
Micronesian Air Connection Services made its maiden commercial run earlier this year to Rota and Tinian. Now starting today, July 28th, MAX is officially taking to the skies on Saipan Guam flights, operating 4 days a week to offer more choices for travelers in the Marianas. John Stewart.
We're doing a round trip today from Saipan to Guam direct and back. So that's the start of it.
MAX is deploying a modern 9-seat Cessna Grand Caravan with a number of features for its passenger service. The flight leaves Saipan at 1:45 p.m. and lands in Guam about an hour later.
It's air conditioned, number one. It's fast, number two. We've got charging ports for your phone and whatever else. And it's a very reliable aircraft. We're operating a turboprop engine, which basically is a jet engine running a propeller. So we've got safety issues really well covered, and it's a great aeroplane. Right. Plenty of room.
Travelers can book flights between Saipan and Guam through MAC's official website or reservation line. The carrier also continues to offer charter services across all the Mariana Islands. The added capacity may mean more competitive fares and better availability for island-hopping residents and visitors alike. PK Daigo is passenger number 1. He says he likes the flexibility to fly over to Guam in the afternoon. He is heading to Guam today for a work trip.
I'm going to be going over there to recruit some new staff people for a restaurant, and also for a college, and also for the academy, which is like a private school.
The man at the controls today, Sam Stewart, who's doing a walk around this morning as he prepares for the new service.
How are you feeling? I know you've probably flown to Guam a lot of times, but first time with passengers today, right?
We've done charters before, so it won't be our first time, but first time on the schedule. So it's really exciting to make this a regular occurrence at the moment, 4 times a week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday in the afternoon. So yeah, it's really exciting, and hopefully more to come in the future.
DPS seeks community's help in a homicide investigation after finding an elderly woman lifeless in the village of San Antonio. At approximately 4 p.m. on Saturday, July 26, police officers discover an elderly woman unresponsive in a San Antonio residence. Police say the victim was transported to CHCC and was pronounced deceased at 7:25 p.m. Today, police identified the victim.
Her name is Rosa M. Sablon, and she was found in her home.
DPS is actively investigating this case as a homicide.
As is with every case that officers go out and, find a body or whatnot, the department looks at it as a homicide, or treats it as a homicide. The only details that we have right now, victim was last seen or spoken to with family on the 25th, which was a Friday, and the case was called in on a Saturday, and right now we're just looking in between Friday and Saturday.
The CNMI Department of Public Safety urges the community to call the Criminal Investigation Division at 664-9042. Those wishing to remain anonymous can call Crime Stoppers at 234-7272.
As is with all the villages here in Saipan, we're a small community. So usually when something's kind of out of place, we kind of tend to kind of notice it, see it, and kind of take note of it. And sometimes don't really think anything of it at that time, just until after something happens. That's when you start thinking back and realizing I saw something, I heard something, I felt something, I smelled something that was out of place. So those are the details that we're asking the community, to come forward and share those details with us if they remember anything from Friday, which is July 25th, up until Saturday, July 26th.
Coming up, swell, swell, swell. When a storm is upon us, the surfers come out. And a touching story about a local coming home to the Marianas in honor of her mother. More news next.
Find a plan that goes with your flow. Get unlimited local talk, text, and data at the most affordable rate with Unlimited Flow Postpaid.
At Mariana's Beach Resort, come to the edge of the ocean and experience the best sunsets on Saipan at Skipper's Beach Bar. Open daily from 5 p.m. till 9 p.m., Skipper's is the perfect place to unwind with great friends, great weather, and stunning ocean views. And every hour is happy hour with $3.99 craft draft beer, local food specials, and live music. Bring a friend or make some new ones. Skipper's is where memories are made. Skipper's Beach Bar, the best sunsets, the best fun. Come join us tonight. See you at the beach.
But I think of you sometime. Want to spend some time with you. Just the two us.
I love Mariana's coffee. Come join me for a cup. I think you would be really happy.
Welcome back. You're watching the Monday night edition of the Channel 2 News. The storm has brought on wind, rain, surf, rip currents, and erosion. We take a look at an area on Saipan that is wearing away. The microbeach area sees significant reduction in land as sand gets pushed inland, bearing part of this pavilion structure, uprooting trees, exposing roots, and causing the beach to cave in after wind and rain hit the island from Tropical Depression 12W. The Office of the Governor declared Tropical Storm Condition 3 last week Thursday. The aftermath of waves and currents transporting sand has caused shoreline erosion. The erosion evidently shows the gradual diminishing shape of the land, ultimately changing the entire shape of the coast. Impacts of coastal erosion include damages to properties and infrastructure, the loss of ecosystem, and damages to local fauna and flora. We welcome home a couple at Saipan International Airport with a lifelong dream to come home to the Marianas.
Good morning.
Can I have your name, please?
My name is Laura Zarate.
All right. And where did you fly from today?
We flew from Chicago.
Oh, all right. And are you from Chicago?
I'm from Colombia.
Okay.
But my wife is from here, from the islands. Her mother is from the islands.
Ah, so you're visiting your wife
yes,
over here?
trying to figure out all the family members and getting back to her roots. And we flew from Chicago to San Francisco, to Tokyo, to Guam, to Saipan. So
Wow.
it was a long trip. But we are so excited to be here.
All right. And is this your first time here in Saipan?
First time in Saipan, yes.
Wow,
so excited.
All right. And, what do you, besides meeting, with your wife's family, things like that, what else do you hope to do here?
I just want this beautiful island to bring the peace, the relaxation, the stay away from the city of Chicago traffic, and to get to meet new people, beautiful people. I heard that people here are so beautiful, and we have seen it even at the airport. People have been so friendly to us. So just looking forward to relax. I just retired from 21 years of teaching. So it's gonna be great. I think I'm gonna fall in love with the island.
And is this your first time coming to an actual island, or have you been to like Hawaii?
In Colombia, we have islands. We have one special island where everybody goes for tourism, San Andres Island. So I've been there before.
Okay. Anything else you would like to say?
I would love to introduce you all to my wife. Come here. Oh, honey.
Hey, welcome home.
What's up?
Welcome home.
She was
Hey,
the
how are ya?
inspiration. She's the
Yeah.
inspiration for us to come here.
You're gonna
Tell
make me
them
cry.
about your mom.
My mother was Virginia Castro Villagomez, and she met my father here when he came from the States to work, and it's been I was born in the States, and she always told me I would love it here. So we finally made our journey back with my wife to help make my dream come true, my lifelong dream come true, to come and see where she was from. And she always used to tell me how much I would love it here. And so now we're hoping to build and live and learn. I want to learn the culture of my mother and meet the rest of my family, because she's Castro Villagomez, so it's like one of 40 people.
Okay.
So yeah, anyway, and I'm looking forward to doing a lot of outdoor things, and I'm a chef, so hopefully I'll get some chef work here. And yeah, anyway, thanks so much.
let me be the first to welcome you home.
Thank you so much.
That's
Appreciate
wonderful.
it.
Thank you.
So touching. The big storm brought some choppy surf along western shores, but beggars can't be choosers, and the swell, although a little messy and windy, is just what the doctor ordered.
Don't pass the pole, and if you're not that good, stay on the sandbar.
Good advice for surfers hitting the waves this week. Thanks to 98W, the tropical disturbance that recently rolled through the Marianas, Saipan's usually calm shores got a little bit of chaos, but not the kind that sends surfers running for cover, the kind that has them calling to work with a raspy cough or car trouble or the dog ate my homework, because sometimes even not so good waves are not that bad.
It was pretty choppy. It's like a washing machine at the sandbar, so it's good to come out with a buddy or not at all. It's really choppy today.
How many waves did you catch?
Oh my god, only 2, but they weren't really that good.
Some call it storm scramble surfing. Others just call it a good excuse to skip a few chores and get wet. And with the sun breaking through between squalls, spirits stayed high, even if the waves didn't.
Yeah, kind of choppy, kind of windy onshore. Not much current right now, but maybe later when it starts rising again.
The waves may be blown out and the wind blowing onshore, but for Saipan's small but stoked surf community, it's a rare opportunity.
Well, you can see that where the wind is coming from, so it's a lot more challenging for me. A friend of mine here is he's pretty much on the same board, but he uses his head and not the paddle and just stay on it like a surfboard, so it works out better. Me, it's a constant struggle just standing and trying to balance, just waiting for a wave to come in.
Did you catch any today?
I did, but you know, that's where the advantage of having the paddle comes into play, because even if I'm not really on the wave, I can sort of use the paddle to get me a little bit further just to drop in. So, but it was more work. He was catching a lot more right off the shoulder, and I would just come in the middle and just come on in because I have the paddle. Advantage.
Beach breaks have some definite advantages over reef breaks, but this particular area has its own set of challenges and dangers and some definite no-go zones. Yesterday, a surfer got sucked out the channel and had to be rescued by DPS.
Your landmark so you don't get pushed out the channel.
So I always look at the Surfrider Hotel and align it and try not to pass that pole out there. You never want to pass that or you're cooked.
If we know that they're new, anybody that's been surfing here before, try to tell them to stay away from the right side of the shoulder because of the rip current. You know, if they're new to it and they've not been here before, it's best that they just stay inside maybe the first or second sandbar and just warm up there before they try to go outside really far out, because if you sit out there, the rip will just pull you and you won't even know it. By the time that you realize it, you're already out in open ocean.
98W may not have brought perfect barrels, but it delivered something else, a reminder that sometimes it's not about the ride, it's just about getting out there and getting back in safely. Chris Nelson for the Channel 2 News.
Coming up in sports, anyone enjoy pickles on a rainy day? These athletes are up for the challenge in the wind and rain. Stay tuned.
Welcome to Marianas Beach Resort, and now welcome to Marianas Coffee. Indulge in the rich, smooth taste of classic coffee, or treat yourself to one of our signature creations with the best coffee roasted right here in Saipan. Craving something fun? Try our cracking marshmallow milkshake, or one of our refreshing milk teas. Stay cool with locally grown lemongrass lemonade, the perfect tropical twist. Pair your drink with our delicious cakes, desserts, sandwiches, and salads freshly made just for you. And with super fast Wi-Fi, it's the perfect place to work or unwind. Marianas Coffee at Marianas Beach Resort, where great coffee meets great style. premium office space available now at the Hermosa Vista Business Park on Capitol Hill. Upgrade your work-life balance and enjoy a distinctive blend of location and nature with open spaces and ocean views. It's the perfect place for creative professionals who want real results. Call us at 670-483-4750 or email hvsaipan@gmail.com.
I got big dreams since like baby. I've been joining forces with the likes of an A-team. Jumping off of buildings used to be so stimulating. Now I'm reaching new heights. I'ma need the off-whites. Play with the fire, you get burned. All of my struggles became lessons well learned. I got his eyes, they keep me grounded, that's for sure. Cause one day we gon' make it out this earth. Where's your worth?
The king is back like prodigal. I've been gone. I gave him time, it's been too long. Politic, if I want it, I'ma get mine. Never fake the funk, can't perform for your empire. Snatch him out the throne, make them all fall in line. I let the clock tick, count down, cause I'm the headline, the deadline. Big time. I'm ahead time, the rare kind. Big time. I'm a living legend, lethal weapon, mastermind. Big time.
Buenas sports fans.
Buenas sports fans! Rain or shine, the Picklers are out cooking up a storm in the kitchen. Over the weekend, the wet and windy weather has canceled a golf tournament and Va'a race. As the storm subsides, the wind and rain are still afoot and the pickleball players come out to play. Saipan Southern High School teacher Jim Tuttle has been in Saipan since 2001.
It's a little bit windy today, so it's kind of an adventure. It's kind of like an amusement park ride, you know, like you put the ball up in the air and it flies all over the place, but it's fun. Everyone's laughing and having a good time.
The wind and rain doesn't stop this community from bringing their paddles and pickleballs outdoors.
Oh, we're all weather players, you know, like even in typhoons, you know. Well, I wouldn't go that far, but, you know, every day we try to get out, you know, like if you ask a pickleballer how's the weather, even if it's pouring, they're going to say, sunny, very good, a good day for pickleball.
Although a new pickleball court was built earlier this month in the Capitol Hill area, picklers still frequent the courts in Garapan.
So we have two facilities. We have one here at AMP with 4 courts, and then we have, I believe, 6 courts up on the hill.
More and more people are picking up this sport, and the growing community is always inviting.
We have probably, I want to say like maybe 120, 130 players here. So it's one of the fastest growing sports in America, and is growing. It's mushrooming here, you know. So it's we enjoy it, and come and join us. You know, it doesn't matter if you're a great player. You learn as you go, and you have a good time. And stay healthy. That's the main thing.
From the courts of American Memorial Park, Sakurako Halsid for the Channel 2 News.
Hey, golfers, come north and practice your game at the Marianas Driving Range. New Year's local specials. 10-piece coupon books available for just $60. That's a $10 savings. Want to get really good? Come work on your swing every day for just $99 per month. It's our practice pass and you're going to love it. Grab your passes and go straight to the range. You can social distance and chip all at the same time, and the views are free. Reserve now at marianastrekking.com. You can pay online, open 7 days a week.
Here's the weather. Tonight, mostly cloudy with isolated showers, chance of showers 20%. Southwest winds 15 to 20 miles per hour, lows around 78. Tomorrow through Wednesday, mostly cloudy with isolated showers and thunderstorms, chance of showers 20%. Southwest winds 15 to 20 miles per hour, highs around 86, lows around 79. Tonight, high tide at 11:01 p.m., a dip in tide at 5 a.m. tomorrow morning, and high tide again at 10:06 a.m. Hazardous weather conditions from the National Weather Service include a rip current statement and high surf advisory until 6 p.m. tomorrow night. The sun sets at 6:49 p.m. and rises again at 5:59 a.m. tomorrow morning. Well, that's news, sports, and weather. Thank you for joining us, Sinamai.